redshirt year, and I hadn't played, and my overall grade on the game was a 46 overall. So I decided to keep the number. I thought it was a sign.
Everyone has an interesting story to them, but until you become a celebrity, it's hard to see the story, talk less of whether it's interesting. Defensive end Khalil Mack is one of the quietest football stars there is, but his life is not without some exciting gists. So where do we start from? In this superstar's first season at Oakland, he was on fire, putting on one impressive performance after another, recording an incredible 76 tackles. According to the AP votes, Khalil had finished third best among rookie defenders by the end of the season. That did not deter analysts on ESPN's NFL Live show from declaring him as their own Defensive Rookie of the Year. Khalil Mack is also an active member of the church, which his parents are deacons, and his life reflects that a little. But I guess you know all this already. Therefore, in today's video, we will be looking at 10 things you didn't know about Khalil Mack. However, before we go deep into the details on today's list, do not forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and comment "Gifted Athlete" to be entered in this month's $500 Amazon gift card giveaway. Good luck! Number 10. Our star originally wanted to be a baseball player, like a couple of other NFL stars. Mack was good at multiple sports, and in Khalil's case, it was basketball first, baseball, then football. This is why he was never a recruit at any major FBS schools, as he continued playing basketball until his junior high school year. That year, he had an injury that ended his basketball dreams for good. Being a 6'3", 252 pounds boy, his school's football coach was convinced that he was big enough to make a good football player. Interestingly, Mack had been born weighing 10 pounds and 8 ounces. Anyways, the coach called his dad, promising the man that Mack's college would be free if he agreed to be a football player. And voila! The game was set. Even now, it's pretty crazy to see a player who never played football throughout his junior years in high school doing so well in the game. Apparently, starting from his senior years was enough. Number 9. Mack's only scholarship came from Buffalo. Well, that's what you get when an injury is the reason you got into football in your senior years at high school. Nonetheless, he really did make it count, getting into the first team All-MAC in 2011, 2012, and 2013, and being selected to the first team All-American. For Mack, in 2013, he took home the Defensive Player of the Year award. Now, that's how you announce your presence in the game, putting all the others who have been playing for long to shame. This is another justification for the adage. It's not how far, but how well. Mack might not have started when most started, but he really did put in the work, and the results are undeniable. Number 8. Mack was known to stay back after practice and games to help clean the locker room in Buffalo. This one is basically unheard of in football. We know players who stay late in practice for more practice, and those who stay late after a game to do some ritual, but never have we seen one so humble. This definitely stirred from his Christian upbringing. Not to say all Christians do such though, and his coach was a witness. One day, his coach found him at night after practice, cleaning the players' locker room. The amazed coach approached him and asked him what he did it for. The coach recalled Mack saying that his father had always taught him to lead when no one watched. Number 7. He loves country music and is a big fan of Tim McGraw. Usually, the NFL is known for players who love hip-hop for the bass and the motivational words you can get from them. However, this is not the case for Mack, whose favorite song is Small Town. Yes, this star defense player loves country music and has voiced out that he is a fan of Tim McGraw. Number 6. His number 1 film ever is Mary Poppins. Now, this is as weirdly exciting as it gets. The children's film Mary Poppins to a big and solid NFL linebacker is just not a thing that happens often. I know some football fans and lovers may not know this film, but it was a smashing hit. One interesting fact in this film, though, is the fact that it all came about as a result of a promise Walt Disney made to his daughter in the early 1940s. He promised her that her favorite book, which happened to be Mary Poppins by P.L. Travers, would be adapted into a hugely successful film. However, Disney could not have guessed that it would take him about 20 years to fulfill the promise. But seeing what the film also means to a footballer at this age, I'll say it was well worth it. Number 5. Khalil loves to play the guitar and sings too. While a freshman at New York State University at Buffalo, Mack learned to play the guitar and sing. The linebacker revealed in an interview that in his spare time, he enjoys playing the guitar and singing. Well, this can be linked to his adoration of Tim McGraw, and maybe someday he might want to delve a bit into music. In fact, it was revealed that some of his teammates tried persuading him to release an album. That would have been epic. Number 4. His chosen jersey number, 46, has some story to it. Khalil Mack had been taught to always believe in himself. So after getting into NCAA football and doing his thing, he was rated 46 from 99 in the EA Sports NCAA 11. He felt it was wrong and not an accurate representation of his abilities. So he decided to choose that number for his jersey as a constant reminder and motivation to do better. Well, among other things, in his first 4 years in the NFL, he was a Pro Bowler for all 4 years, and 3 of those were first-team All-Pro honors. Number 3. He loves playing with his nieces, Mayana and Makia. Mack loves his 2 nieces dearly and is known to spend a lot of time with them. But of all the plays he played with them, their favorite thing was hide and seek, which would be fun to see considering his size. A video of them running around looking for Big Uncle Mack would be cute. Number 2. He started out as a quarterback. Yes, after starting his football career a little late, his first position was not ideal, although it earned him a nice nickname, Bombshell Man. So, what was the problem with the position? He had issues throwing the ball, and this was unacceptable for a QB, so he had to switch to being a linebacker. Number 1. He has also dated a celebrity. Back in 2018, Mack had a relationship with the beautiful TV star Angela Simmons after the two were seen kissing and holding hands. The lady here is not just a television star, as she's also the daughter of Def Jam's Records founder, Joseph Simmons. One would have thought all this was enough to keep them in the relationship, but no. By November, the two split up, and last we heard, his current sweetheart is none other than Christy Price, who's a medical student. And that's how we end today's list. So which of these 10 facts did you find particularly interesting? Are there any other facts about him that you would have liked to see on the list? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. Also, do not forget to leave a like on this video if you're a fan of Khalil Mack. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time.